Eyes and ears.
Okay.
At a gun range in Canby, Oregon,
You good for me to go?
Yeah, go ahead, bud.
EAGL Technology contractors test out their gunshot detection technology.
All right, it worked.
Alerted?
Ridiculously fast.
This sensor, shaped like a lamppost and placed down the range, identifies where and when a gun is fired.
Right here is where we just had an active shooter situation on the map.
EAGL is one of the companies vying for a contract with the city of Portland. In response to what the city calls an unprecedented rise in shootings, Portland wants tech to collect data and focus the city's efforts on the areas experiencing the most significant gun violence. But it's a bit of a surprise EAGL is being considered.
Yeah. Apparently somebody in the mayor's office paid attention to our outreach.
In September, Mayor Ted Wheeler greenlit a pilot program of ShotSpotter following the recommendation of a Portland police oversight group. ShotSpotter is a company that uses audio sensors to record sounds of suspected gunshots before sending alerts and locations to police. It's used by over 135 cities and is often praised by police leaders, although some studies have raised questions about its effectiveness and value, noting that most alerts don't result in evidence of a gun-related crime or arrests. So when the city of Portland backtracked from its ShotSpotter commitment to allow other companies to submit their ideas,
Let the regular 9 rip, couple.
EAGL Technology Sales Director Chuck Freiberg viewed that as a win, even if city leaders wouldn't say why they made that call.
And this is one of those things where we're the emerging technology competitor out in the marketplace that's making a lot of waves and being very disruptive in a positive way.
EAGL and ShotSpotter have one clear difference. ShotSpotter measures sound. EAGL measures energy waveforms that are created when a bullet flies through the air.
They're using the acoustics in that area, whereas we use time and space. So that energy dissipates as it goes along. We calculate, depending on how much energy is received at each of those sensors, is how we triangulate.
Freiberg says energy technology has a big advantage over acoustic technology. You know that EAGL sensors aren't listening.
One of the big drivers of sensor technology over microphone technology is privacy and the Fourth Amendment.
ShotSpotter says its sensors don't record sounds that aren't gunshots. Both companies claim their technology filters out other loud noises. But to cover gun violence in Portland, EAGL Technology would need to scale up. Currently, its sensors are mostly used inside hospitals and schools, plus some suburbs outside of Chicago, Houston, and Oklahoma City. Freiberg says a Portland contract would be the largest contract the company has secured to date, but that doesn't worry him.
Because we know that our current existing outdoor technology can protect the citizenry of Portland just the way it does a parking lot at a large corporation. There's no reason why we can't scale up from the current suburbs that we're doing now throughout the country into a major deployment like this.
In its request for proposals, Portland is asking for transparency in the gunshot detection data, making it available to the public. Plus, the city would need to work with any company to decide where this technology should go. It's often too expensive to have a company cover an entire city, and targeting certain neighborhoods can create concerns of over-policing.
I think that not putting unnecessary pressure on certain neighborhoods needs to be a key as well. These systems tend to go in places that are identifiable in different ways, which I think is horrible.
Portland is reviewing the gunshot detection proposals and plans to announce finalists and public hearings within the next 2 weeks.
So ShotSpotter, typically speaking, is more